Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Food for Thought video. I'm Gordon.
And I'm Eddie.
Today we're going to go over the last of our sort of mini-series of being prepared for a power outage if there was one to be happening this winter. Now what we're going to do is mainly going to be gas and wood. Now these are the sort of main ones that probably most people would have. Now gas is the easiest one because it's instant. Now the only problem with gas is that obviously you can run out. Now the obligatory barbecue that everybody has. Now I think everybody's halfway through a meal and the gas has run out. Now because of that, I know Edward and myself, we always have 3 bottles of gas. So we never run out that you can't then go and get it refilled, that you can attach another one, get it refilled another day. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go over some of our preparations of what the different types of stoves and whatnot that you can use for different circumstances. Now my main ones, I love the Camp Chef because it's great big burners now, so I can get nice big pots on and big frying pans and that kind of stuff. Now most of the time I would be cooking this style rather than an oven, but I do have an oven. I really like this piece of kit now because I can take this indoors. So I've got the 2 burners up on top and I've got the oven inside. Now the great thing about this particular one is it takes the small propane bottles. I just screw it into the adapter in the back, but it also comes, well, I had to buy it separately, but it comes with a regulator that I can attach to a big propane tank. So I've got that can run for quite some time, so I can then go and cook some bread or whatever, and I like that option. So that's some of the gas stuff that I've got. Now Edward's going to go over some of his kit, and I'll get prepared to show you some of my wood burning stoves.
Like you've seen in Gordon's side, he has the 2 burners. I have a smaller one. This is just a 1 burner, but this can take a huge pot. I do a lot of my pressure canning and cooking, all that kind of stuff. Another one to show is, this is just it's a charcoal grill, but this is absolutely perfect for, it's super light, and this is absolutely perfect. The legs come off, packs right down, and you can take this. We'll be taking this winter camping because it keeps it off the ground. There is a vent at the bottom that will increase airflow to either increase the burn or slow down the burn. This tends to be more of a charcoal grill, and that's one thing that we may have forgot about, is that is another fuel. It's charcoal. It tends to be less abundant and more expensive. You can buy big bags of it. Some places, if you get them now, they'll be less expensive. If you wait anytime soon, but that's being part of being prepared. Get stuff now while they're at a decent price. So one of my other favorites is my Trangia set. I've had this Trangia set for 34 years. I bought this when I was 21 years old. I was not long in the military, less than a year in the military. And this is my Trangia set. But this is an alcohol stove. So I put the fuel in there, which is an isopropyl alcohol, and then this little piece, actually, you can either light this, and then you've got the ring, which will use the fire to cook your stove, and then use the simmering ring to put it on there, and then you can cut down the amount of flame that comes out to simmer your food. So that's your simmering ring. Never put on your lid when it's hot. That's rubber, it'll melt. Experience. Done it. That goes on there, and that goes on there. And these perforations are for direction of wind. If you put those into the wind comes in here, increases heat. Super good. But again, fuel runs out. Same as gas, alcohol will eventually run out. So this is why we're talking about preparing for long term as well. So let's put this away. I'll show you the next one. Okay, so the same one that probably Gordon's going to show you is this is my Tom shoe. This is my gasifier. You put the fuel in the bottom, and this is double walled, and I don't know if you'll see there's holes all around it. It actually pulls up the wood gases as they're burning, and actually double burns them. So this is a really efficient burner. Again, when that puts on there, you got the holes at the bottom, so efficiently burns it. You can use lots of different fuels in here, but with this, it's designed so obviously as it's burning, you can put that on there, put your pot on top and sticks, and you can still put sticks on the top. Really, really good stove. But you take that one, put that down, you put your Trangel, your alcohol stove, in there, and then you get your little section here, and that puts it at just the right height of where the alcohol is burning really, really efficiently. So nice stove. So the next one is one I have not used just now. I just got this, so it's brand new, haven't used it. I've looked at the design and it looks really nice. What I like about this is that it's really fast to go, really fast to be up and done. And my favorite part is this has got a locking mechanism. You pull down here, and then you feed your fuel from here. Love this part here that you can put sticks in, so you can get bigger sticks, you know, and then just keep feeding them in. Love this part, so you don't have to keep taking the top part off. So I'm going to do a proper go out, and I'm going to be doing some winter camping this year. So I'll be taking this out with me, and I'll do a really good review on it. Okay, and the last one I'm going to go across, and my favorite, because I've used this for years, is my Firebox. This is a crazy easy, great, you know, pull out the straps, you do undo it, clip, and it's ready to go. Love this thing. Put your retaining rods in the top for cooking. Same thing. This is bulletproof. I would say the only downfall from this compared to everyone else, it's heavy. This is steel rather than the aluminum or really light stuff. This is a really good thick steel that it comes with, or you can purchase. It doesn't come with lots of different supplies. If you've got a smaller stove like the Stanley cook pot, that fits perfectly in there. I'll show you. I've got lots of videos of being able to use this and baking muffins and cooking with the Stanley cook set and cooking. You know, you've got apart from this as well, you've got the grills. So you got a small grill that goes on top. So you got the small grill plate again, and then you got large grill plate. So if you want to just do small things like burgers and stuff like that, or fish and steaks and stuff like that, you put on the larger one. It has been on my kit for a very long time. You can use sticks, you can use charcoal, you can use, you know, on the videos you'll see me using alcohol. Everything works on this, and it's just awesome. But that's my stuff. So back to Gordon. I know this is a long video, but back to Gordon.
Thanks, Edward. Love your kit, especially that Trangea stove. I've always wanted one of those, but I've never got around to it. I use the small stove as well. I've had mine, once again, same as Edward. I've had it for years, but I just don't have the full kit. What I'm going to do is just show you one or two other options that is out there for using wood as an option for cooking. Now, similar to Edward, this is the Outage Gasifier oven. Great piece of kit. They're very efficient because it's a double burn. It burns off the gas as the wood is burning, so it's a double burn. So there's very little smoke on them. So these are a great option for if you don't want people to know that you're around. One of my favorite pieces of kit is one I actually made myself. Now there's lots of different websites you can go to see how you can actually make these, but it's basically sort of three tins that I had welded together at work. I've had this for years. So it's what they call a rocket stove. So you feed in the wood in the front, it sucks in the air in the bottom section, creates a combustion chamber, and the flames come out top, and it rockets out. That's why it got its name. Now people actually heat their homes with this style of, not obviously not this small, bigger versions of it. You can actually heat your homes with rocket stoves. Look into that. And then the last option, now you're going from basically free to sort of $20-30 to $150. So this is a sort of higher end, but it once again it's really cool. Now if this is the BioLite stove. Now you can actually charge your phones up with it, and I actually use a light with mine. It's got a small USB section in there. You feed in the wood into the top. It's got a fan on it, which then it goes from high to low. Once it starts on low to get the fire going, and then kicks off. I decided to go for the grill because I then had more options of being able to grill stuff. But if you don't want that, you can just put the frying pan on it and cook your fish or steak or whatever you want to do. But I really like the option of that. So anyway, we can't wait we want to get out and start videoing these things again. So we've got older videos, but we're going to redo them because that's what we like doing. So I can't wait to see Edward's new stove. That looks really quite good. It's very similar to this, but it's not the rocket side of things. But it's a great way of being able to feed the wood into the stove. So thank you very much for joining us. Please subscribe. Please press the like button, and then most of all, comment. We love seeing your comments because we're actually wanting to have this as a community that we can get a lot of back and forth, because we want to learn as well. We're by no means experts in any field. We just really like doing this stuff. So please subscribe, please like the button, and tons of comments. Okay, talk to you later, guys.